Hey friends, Mrs. McNeil here. So today what we're going to learn how to do is we're going to learn how to draw two-point perspective. This is a great tool to use when you're drawing buildings, and you're going to need a few items today. You're going to need a ruler, you're going to need a pencil with an eraser, and you're going to need paper. So go ahead and gather those things and let's get started.
Alright friends, so now what we're going to do is, since we have our paper ready, is we're going to talk about two-point perspective. Now that's when we have our horizon line and two vanishing points. That means our angles are coming together at two different points on our horizon line. Now you can look at this from multiple angles. So this, you can look at it from below, you could look at it from above, or you can look at it where it's directly right here. Now a lot of times when we're standing on a street corner looking at a building, this is how we see our buildings. So, and this is more from like a bird's eye view, again from using two different vanishing points. I'm going to be demonstrating this one right here, but this is something that you can play with and try from different angles using two vanishing points on a horizon line. Let's go ahead and get your paper and your ruler. So the first thing we are going to be starting with is our horizon line. Now I'm going to be placing our horizon line somewhere in the center of my paper. Again, you want to make sure it's not crooked. You want it to be fairly flat and level and horizontal line. So once you get that lined up, make your line. Now you might want to think about drawing really lightly to start with. Now I'm not going to put my two vanishing points really close together. I'm going to put them pretty far apart. So find the ends of your horizon line on this paper. So I'm going to put one right here, and I'm going to put one right here. Now, instead of just one set of lines coming out, we're going to have two sets of lines coming out. And you can use your ruler for this, or you can just kind of draw freehand it. That's kind of up to you. So I'm going to be doing like sun rays, thinking of it like that. I'm going to make my lines fairly long, coming out at these different angles all around, and I can do different size boxes doing this very same thing, or you can kind of refine your practice and do just exactly what you need. But for this exercise today, we're going to be doing that. So I've got one set of lines. Now I need my second set. Again, kind of going out in a sunburst, sun ray kind of pattern from my vanishing points, getting closer and more even the closer I get to my horizon line, getting flatter and flatter, depending on what size box you're going to draw with me today. Okay. And these are just guidelines. There's nothing, super, specific. You have to use this set of lines. No. Now we're going to be drawing our vertical lines, and you're going to need to find a space, some either up here or down there below, where our two lines kind of intersect right here. So I'm going to pick that space, and yours might be right here or wherever it might be, but I'm going to pick this space, and I'm going to be drawing a vertical line, and my vertical line is going to be going above my horizon line, that line right in the middle. So I'm going to be drawing it, and you want it to be perpendicular, and you want to go straight up. And it doesn't really matter if it hits another intersection of our lines, because you can draw another one. Like this one, it goes straight up, and it doesn't necessarily hit where two lines are meeting. But watch what I'm going to do. So I've got my line that goes from up all the way up here, and it does have one line. I did hit one of these lines. So now I'm just simply going to be drawing another one that goes from the point right here down to my vanishing point down there. Easy peasy. And I've got this line right here. This is going to be one of my lines that I choose to use right here. And I've got this line right here. So now we have to draw a few more vertical lines. Just a few. And all of my lines here, I'm just kind of darkening up the ones I am going to be using. And I'm going to be drawing another vertical line that goes from this line right here straight down, I'm really kind of bent there for a second, and it's perpendicular to my horizon line. That means it's like kind of crisscrossing it. I pick this space right here, going there. Alright, so now you can kind of see our building start to take place here. Got my box, and now it's kind of going down to this space. Now, if you'd like, you can absolutely draw another set of lines here for the back side of our box. For the back side. So, and I'm going to be drawing them with dotted lines. So, I'm going to line up my corners here, drawing my little dotted lines coming out, kind of going past where I think it's going to go from this corner, and that one's going to go down to that one. Alright, same thing here, this corner, up to that vanishing point, sorry. And then this corner to that vanishing point. Now, all I have to do is find where those two lines meet, make sure it's nice and straight, and then there's the back side of my box there. You can see here's the front, here's the side right there, here's the side right here, and obviously you can choose to erase as many of these lines as you want to, and you can see the back of my box, the top and the bottom. And again, do try this from different angles. You can absolutely try it from this angle, from more like above it, or try it from this space right here. So enjoy creating, friends. Have fun practicing.